Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it the first time, even though I'm pretty sure that most of you didn't watch it. So, by the way guys, that's not how I actually laugh, but I actually like to do it that way because, I get nervous. This is my second part making this video, so I hope you guys did at least try to watch the first part. So, well, in our continuing journey of like trying to get rich while being a teenage runaway, we're still fishing our way into being rich. So what happened to our dog? If I remember correctly, on our last part, our dog went missing, like it ran away. So now we're just doing our own business and waiting for it to come back. I know most of you were probably like, no, you have to like start looking for it, like post it on online or stuff like that. But remember, we cannot use our phone, so that really doesn't work in like Sims theory life thingy. So I guess we'll just fish our way out and hope that our dog comes back to us. Let's see, what else do we have to do today? Well, we're pretty much close to having at least 1,000 simoleons, so we're gonna be close to like at least building our little square for our house building. And we're still working on that. I'm thinking of making her or building her a small like cottage home, or not like cottage, like a tiny home type of thing. It's just that I really don't like the expansion packs that came up with it, the tiny living. They're really really off in my opinion. But to be honest, like some of you guys did like it, but I guess they could have done a little bit better, like they said. Except of getting like the bunk beds, we got like ladders and stuff like that. It's kind of like one of those things that you're just like, that doesn't make sense in tiny living in a way. Um, what else did we got? We got that foldable bed sofa thingy, which in my opinion I think it's alright. You understand that most like tiny livings like scenarios or videos out there of people building their own homes, it comes like that way. Oh good, we got 842 simoleons now. And like in a way it feels so odd that tiny living did give us some of the stuff that we wanted to make like more space and everything available, but at the same time it was like you could have done a little bit better or like make some more effort. But in a way I guess like that's the only thing that we get so far. What are we doing? We're gonna sell the fish. Sell the fish. We're gonna sell our fish. Is that a fish? Did we actually cut a fish? I think we caught a fish. Yeah, we caught a fish. It's 22 simoleons. So yeah, like this is like one of the fastest things that you can do like here to like earn money so far as a teenage runaway. I guess just like since it's mostly like foraging and like trash digging, and you really can't get like a part-time job or go to school. So we're still stuck on that idea and we're still going there. Stronger than ever. Level up. Stronger than ever. We're trying to get there. What else are we doing? We got another fish. So yeah, we're slowly gonna make ourselves rich while fishing. We can't really. I like, in my opinion, I thought about doing arts and stuff like that, like selling our own like arts and crafts from like The Sims. But then again, I thought like if we make like a name out there or art start selling like for real money, like they're gonna start tracking us down in a way that like they're gonna want to interview us or stuff, or they're gonna want to interview us, or our name is gonna come out in the paper. Then our parents are gonna notice our name or something. My artistic name is Shaniqua. I'm just kidding. Well, we got a box. What's in the box? What's that? Ooh, we got a lot of money. We can plan to build our square. Square, square, square. Our square. Oh yeah, I'm really bad at building, so you guys are gonna have to watch me like fail like at least 20 times before we actually get to a pretty decent home. And by decent is I mean it at least has a bathroom or a bed and a bathroom in there. Like I'm not really good at making buildings in this Sims 4. I'm just trying to make my Sims survive. It's not the hard way. But here's our little square. We're gonna try to get rid of our off the grid, since now we have a square. Let's see. What else can we put in there? just doesn't really make sense. Like it's a little bit hard to like pick the lot um lot traits for like a lot. I guess we'll pick the good soil since we have to do a lot of foraging, like plants, plants growing and grinding and not grinding. What's that called? Harvesting. Let's see what else are we looking at. And so that's my square. I want to make a tiny home. Let's see. I wanted to try to do the new platform stuff because I seen a lot of YouTubers go into the platform. But then again, remember, guys, I'm bad at building, so I just hope this doesn't like look good. So let's see. We're doing the platform. I really don't understand how the platform works. Like yeah, you make the floor higher, but what's the point of making the floor higher? You can make it as high as the. How the heck do you do this? You can make it as high as the like the building, like the actual wall that you build, and still build stuff over it. But isn't that the same as just building another like square but empty on the inside? It just doesn't make sense in my opinion. It's a little bit weird. Tiny home living. Let's see if we can fix it. I guess that works out in a way, right? Let's see, we get rid of the building and then we're gonna go, let's do grips it up. How the heck do you do that? How the heck do you work this out? So, I'm guessing like when EA thought about this idea, or maybe someone pitched in the idea, they were like, yeah, people are gonna enjoy this because that's what actually people like to watch, building like houses. And I'm one of those people, I'm one of those like, YouTube viewers that goes into YouTube and looks into the Sims for me building this home or me trying to remake this home, and I'm just like and I actually like to what's one of those YouTubers that I like to look at, Limsy Simsy something like that, something like that. I like watching her YouTube videos of trying to build homes because I feel like, like she gets frustrated just like me. I just don't know what I'm doing, and I try to copy over like houses that I look online, but then I end up failing twice. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna try failing again a third time. So, and I kind of like I just give up and I just go for the square. Like I said, I just go for I'll have a bed and a bath and a restroom, and it was just gonna work out that way. We're not gonna add any more to it, and it's just like I give up. But that's just, I guess because I don't really try, or I guess I don't try to follow like YouTube videos, like YouTube tutorials or stuff like that, because I will look at the YouTubers like building homes and I'll be like, oh wow, that's like, so nice. I would like to build a home like that. But then I'm also like, I'm just gonna watch this and enjoy, maybe like the bottom and subscribe, but I'm not gonna try to copy this over on my YouTube channel or like on my Sims like your account. It's just like look, like the high rising, I kind of like figure out now. I think that's how you work it out. Let's see, stairs. We get stairs. I mean, that's kind of odd how you work the stairs out in this Sims. I really don't see the point of those type of stairs because I'm just like, they look a little bit off. And look, you can make the whole platform be like the size of the wall and still build on it. Like, what's the point of that? It's so odd in my opinion. I'm just like, how the heck do you like? Those YouTubers come up with the ideas of building that they outrange me and all this stuff. Like, sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm a creative person, like trying to build this stuff, and then you turn out to like be just a regular person, and I'm like, oh, I thought my whole life was about being creative. And there's more people with like more creative ideas, and then you start like getting yourself down about it. These freaking doors, so many freaking doors. How do you choose what door? I don't know what door to choose. Doors. Many doors. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna stick to the little, like, the little cottage home that I said that we're gonna be stuck to. Let's see if we can build a decent one, because I failed at building like I mentioned before. I failed at building, and I don't know what to do. I'm just picking the random windows and just picking the random windows. Have you guys ever like done that? Have you started singing while picking random windows? Like windows. I'm actually one of those people that I like big windows. Like I like watching those advanced square homes. I call them advanced square homes because that's the way they come out on Google search whenever I type it out. And I'm just like, ooh, square homes. I'm a big square fan. Like square homes. Looking at my window. Oh, look at the little bull. It's just so sad waiting there for our dog to come back home with the foot fill. I always heard of that people doing that in actual real life, that they're just like, oh, my pet went missing, and they're like, just leave like their, like if it's a cat, leave like the litter box and their little tray of food outside, and some people they actually leave like food outside. And like my neighbor in the front, like that lives in front of my house, her dog always goes like loose, and she's always really worried about him because it's an elderly dog. It's an elderly, elder. It's an older dog. Okay, it's an older dog that is just like it's so old, and it's been so much like growing up at home that you just don't know what to do. Like you're just like, okay, like if it goes missing, I hope it like knows how to find food, because they're house dogs, and whatever house dogs go missing, that's like a, yeah, it's like a, what is it called? It's a pretty huge deal. Like whatever your house dog goes missing. I think at one point I did miss one of my dogs, and I didn't miss it. I didn't run away. What ended up happening is that we like what my family thought is that somebody actually came into our front yard and took it, because she was really friendly, but at the same time she wasn't really like the type of dog to stay outside that long. She will actually just my dog, sorry, I keep forgetting, guys, that I talking about my neighbor's dog, but like I have one dog that one time went missing because of that happened, that I let her go outside for potty, and usually she just goes outside for potty and then she comes back in, and then this time she went outside, and then we noticed that she took a long time not to come back, and by the time we went outside, like she was missing, and it was a pretty like weird thing for us, because we're like, our idea was someone came in, someone parked on our driveway or something, and they took her, because we leave the door open for her to come back in, and then once she comes back in, she like lets us know. She like starts barking and stuff, and we just like close the door again. But like I said, she went outside and she just never like came back, and it gets really sad whenever your dog goes missing, and I did try to post it online and stuff, but like I never got her back. So it was either that person took her and something happened to her, or just a random animal came and attacked her or something. But yeah, that was like the one time experience that I had with like our animals or pets running away, and they are like house pets, and it's just like it's dangerous for them because they're so used to get the food from their masters or like their owners or like their family, and like they just give them food, and whenever they go missing or they go get lost, they just don't know how to ever to find food. It's just like it's so out there the idea that they're animals, they'll be able to find like food on their own, but that's not the actual case of like that's like a different case in domestic animals. But yeah, like hopefully, well, the one thing that the Sims 4 does is like you get your pet back. It's just it takes a while for it to come back. So I guess it's not really that sad of a thing. Like if it goes missing, at least you know that it's gonna come back in the Sims 4. But in real life, that is actually a huge deal to do. It's just like your pet goes missing, you try everything to find it. It's just like sometimes sometimes people never give up hope, and then sometimes some people they just move on, and it's different for everybody. Why am I looking at fences? I think I'm trying to build a fence. No, that's not right. That's not right. I've seen people use fences as part of walls, and it's just like, it's interesting at one point, but then you actually try to build it on your own, and like I mentioned before, I am really bad at building, so I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And for real, it's like, I don't know, like, we're trying to build, like I said, our tiny home that's just gonna be our bathroom and our bed. So, yeah, I think that works out. Or, I don't know. Will that work out for you guys? In my opinion, it looks like it works out, but I don't know how I'm gonna, like, do it inside. But, I guess we'll just go back. I guess I'll just go for the regular wall. Because, walls are walls. Walls cover our privacy. I think that's enough big of a bathroom. She's a teenage runaway. She won't have to, like, she won't deal with, like, embarrassing moments of, like, your family members coming in while you're taking, like, while you're using the bathroom or you're taking a shower. Has that happened to you guys in real life? It has happened plenty in my life because we only have, there's one restroom that my sibling likes to use specifically. Like, if I'm in there and I'm using the bathroom, my sibling likes to go in there. She just wants to use that one bathroom because we have two bathrooms at home, but the second one is used by my brother, and my sister just wants to use the other bathroom because she wants to keep it only for girls. And I'm just like, can you just use the other bathroom? And she's like, no, that's where your brother uses it. And I'm like, we're not gonna have a problem here in the Sims 4 without because we got no siblings, because we're runaway teenagers. We got no family. We got no money. We're out there on our own. Have you guys ever done that? Like, have you ever, like, tried to run away from home and then you, like, you faintly, like, you started crying, or, like, you came back home and you were like, I'm gonna come back home. I had a friend, she will often go out for walks. Like, she didn't run away, she will go out for walks. And one time she said that at one point she wanted a Whataburger, and she went, I think it was Whataburger, or she went to Walmart. One of those stores, and well, she went walking to Walmart, and by the time that she started coming back, it was like 3 a.m. And her mom had noticed that she went missing. And she says that whenever she came back home, like, she just turned around the street to, like, go into her house. There were, like, cops already outside her home, like, searching and asking her mom questions. And her mom was outside crying, like, I don't know where my child's at. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I have done that where I have, like, I have gone for walkings. And it's just like my neighbors tell my mom or my parents that, your child is, like, all the way over there. You should start going over there and get her. And, at one point you don't think, like, it's that a bad of idea. You're just like, I'm just gonna go and come back. It's not that big of a deal. And then it turns out that it is that big of a deal. That it's just like, you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Well, I guess we get our home pretty there. We're just, I don't know if we're gonna add the refrigerator or not, because after you add a refrigerator, you gotta have a place to do the dishes. And, that's the one thing that is just, no, that's the one thing about the sim logic here. Even if we use a trash can, we cannot use, like, the little trash cans. We have to use the big one, because then sooner or later they get full and you have to dump it outside. Let's see. I guess we're pretty much stuck with the the bathroom. Our bathroom, refrigerator, window, bathroom, house, bathroom house. It's just like, that's how I mentioned it, guys. I'm not really good at building, so I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I just know we have a functional bathroom and a bed, so we're pretty close to that. I guess we're gonna start decorating it. So, because I think that's like the closest thing we can do now with so much little money right now. So I did say we were gonna go for the tiny home cottage feelings. So where's the wood? Where's the wood? Here's the wood. Is that wood? That's close to wood. That's like panels. Isn't it panels of wood? Something like that. What else do we got? We got that one. It doesn't look that good. What else do we have? What else do we have? Looks oddly satisfying, but not oddly good. What about that? No. It just looks so odd. I'm so bad at building, guys. You're gonna have to watch this video and watch me fail at building. Alright, but I guess that's it for the video for today. I guess like, subscribe, and comment below, guys, and I'll see you later, and I'll submit the part 3 of the house build.